How y'all doing today? I hope well. I hope your day was productive yesterday because the markets weren't so much productive. Yeah. How y'all doing today? I hope we're gonna get you some good information today. Listen, today I want you to think about the word hysterious. Yep. You go, what? Well, we're talking about this market. You know, we can talk about all the problems we got in the market, and we got all them other things going on up there in Canada. Them poor folks are trying to work things out and get a mind about them today. Listen, I want to talk about this a little bit. What you see is we started seeing the first signs of buying up here, and we actually got out of that one standard deviation band. And this is where we like to start looking for motion in the market that says, hey, here's my intention. But here's what I think is going on. I've been watching this old market, and what you can see as we go through this is that the market is not prepared to go anywhere. I do not see that going on in this market now. We'll discuss the reasons why and et cetera. All right. So today I want to talk a little bit about that word hysterious. Let's take a look. Here's our VWAP reading from here and here on this leg. This is an anchored VWAP. This is one of my favorite little tools, new tools I've seen coming out of here. What are we starting to see? We're starting to see some motion. But what do we got? We got a whole market that's trying to turn around. And this market seems to be worried about something. Why you think that is, folks? I don't know. I cannot guess. Anyway, let's look at the VWAP from when this originated. Look at this. This is when it originated. Okay? And what I like to do personally is I want to see the candle that comes out of a starting motion that brings me up to and over and then out of. So this first, technically, this would be mostly what I'd use because it is thrusting out of the last anchored VWAP. I want to see action. Now this is a standard no for me. When I see this motion, this gap, what I see here is a market that is not healthy. Why? Because it's manipulation. It's manipulation, folks. We did not get up here. We did not bounce off of anything significant. And I want you to see the size of these candles. This was very obvious to me. I saw this weak movement coming up out of there, and it just is not good. Yep. I hate to say this, but I think our breakout was just hopey changey stuff. Hope we change the direction we're going in. This sure is not showing itself to be of any significance. Here is our selling at the top. And you look at them big, fat, juicy bars. Folks, this is just not happening. And it's starting to, and you can see, it's respecting that channel. If we had any real intention. So, what's going on? Well, I don't know. I mean, most generally, this says double top to me. Yep. So let's talk about what the fellers and the gal traders and all them folk think of what's going on. All right. Yeah, we talking about, just generally talking about it, we'd mostly say they ain't made their minds up on what's going on. Generally speaking, these folks just have not made up their mind on what they gonna do. This here is just a mess. It is really a mess. And anyway, so let's talk about the skew, baby. Yeah, here's the skew. And you can see, yesterday I was talking about divergence. We're diverging. Now, this just depends on your point of view. Now, I like to say my point of view is what is, not what could be. I mean, we talk about what could be, and that's fun sometimes, and that's um, something to, you think about things. You mull them over. You say, is this true? Is this not true? You're trying to gather evidence. This is showing me right now, all I can see is a neutrality by the traders. They are definitely on the negative side. But they also, those with intention to take it lower and go after that next leg down. And if they do that, actually, that'd be healthy. That'd be healthy, yeah, because what we need to see is a double bottom, ladies and gentlemen, to get any market intention known, because we don't have that right now. Now the question is there enough room in here? This is called hysterias, and that's mostly used in the world of engineering. Some of you fellers know this, and some of you don't. People try and figure out what does that mean. Well, it appears in nature, and it is kind of like a shock absorber. Yeah, think of a steering dampener on a car, or a motorcycle, a key, or a wing. A wing, high pressures, low pressures, at the extremes cause hysteria, that wobble. Matter of fact, it's what engineers want to know and understand. They don't want a bridge to fall apart if it's swinging in the atmosphere, or hanging over a wide space body like a bridge. A wide space body like a bridge, and you don't want when you're driving down the highway, that hysterias, that wobble in an old car where the steering dampener's gone bad. That's not good. And what you see that is in time frames when they just come to a stop in an area. You see all them time frames. They start oscillating in a different direction. And if it is not powerful enough, it will show up as hysterias. And that's what we're seeing right here. What we saw some selling, but this selling has to be big if we're going to break through this and charge on down. So the market's in waiting. I don't know what it's waiting on. It's waiting on. Time is more important, generally speaking. The more something happens, the more something may be going on. We either have something cooking in the markets, or we got some information that is behind the scenes that seems somebody knows something about, because it's affecting the market. This is also a spot to make a choice. What are we seeing in the market? Now, generally speaking, we're understanding we're in a downtone. But can the whole market come to an agreement where we're going? Well, I don't know. Anyway, this is your issues with the general market sentiment. Yes. So, and what we see is in these waves, these waves here is we're seeing jinking and janking. We're seeing people that are still making money on the backs of the silly people who are following and taking unwise advice. This breakout was absolutely atrocious. I hate to see this. Our VWAPs were not turning up, and it just not looking good. Now, and this verifies a turnaround, but I would even if they got up there and somehow got, see, they're using time right here. They're trying just to use time and slowly walk this VWAP right up through these areas of resistance. So, folks, what's the short-term sentiment? Don't trade it. Well, okay, Penny. Yeah, all right, fine. Listen, there's just, it's not even worth any cookie trades. I mean, it really isn't. You know, bulls sit on your hands, bears, you bet. Now, I believe we're going down. We've got to have, and I believe this is the double top. Matter of fact, I was looking at, if I saw good strong bars up here and on this pullback, looking at it, generally speaking, if I saw good strength, I had a 1 penny. I was looking at taking a 1 penny above this price right here as long for a cookie trade. Anyway, so that's the morning market for the 11th of February. Yep, the 11th of February. So y'all be good and you have a wonderful day and stay safe, brothers. I mean, when we start running over lines of support and resistance like they're candy and they just, you know, yeah, there was fighting, but you saw that. See, here's the people are in the know. So it looks like this will probably be the next line of support. Will we get a 1, 2, 3? I have no idea, folks. This market just really, this to me is the stop point, and we should have a lower leg here in which, and we'll probably start to see some velocity pick up, and we'll see that bearish action look good and come down the bottom of this channel, and they'll be janking and everybody be miserable. I don't know for sure. Obviously, I am not a true psychic. I just like to be like Daniel Boone, like to hunt down me some food in the forest. You know, that is my job. I must feed myself and well, when I was younger, my family. Anyway, so y'all pay attention to this. This is one of the most accurate. If you want to say there's one indicator that, oh, Penny. Matter of fact, over here on TradingView, I finally found something that kind of approximate. I coded this. I borrowed some code from a few fellers over there in the Thinkorswim community, and I coded out what I ideally like to see. and it wasn't over here on this platform. So anyway, y'all have a good and safe day of trading, and you know, Pork Chop Penny's gonna get out of here and go get him some coffee. I'm just kind of rubbing my eyes, you know what I'm saying? Have a great day, people.
Let's try that again. Okay, I'll start it this time. Right. Wabbit season. Duck season. Wabbit season. Wabbit season. Duck season. Fire!